Welcome to Digimon Story Time Stranger's Demo. After selecting and loading up our character in the game, we whip out our trusty Nokia with all its enhancements and attachments and search through and find our first mission we have to head on to. With directions in hand, we raced off trying to take a shortcut down the road, however we had to stick to the paths. Following the path, we end up at a giant wall that is blocking our way and we have to make our way through safely. Getting closer, we are greeted with a giant protest.
I looked at someone over on the far right. It was just literally just like, yeah, protest!
Upon making our way through the protest, we find our way down into the underground. Here we are greeted with our first enemy Digimon, and we have to choose from Patamon, Devimon, and Gomamon. After quickly looking into some skills and types, we choose Devimon, and we upload him to our Nokia. And now it's time to battle.
So the Nokia is now a pistol.
Using our new pistol Nokia, we upload our Digimon into reality and begin our battle. And within seconds, we've beaten our first opponent and unlocked some brand new skills. Continuing down the path, we realize that we have a gun on the tip of our fingers. And we quickly learn that if you don't one-hit your opponent, you have to go into a normal battle. After clearing out a few enemies, we end up in a tunnel.
FBI, open up! What the fuck is that?
He's just standing there, menacingly. Dodge this!
Look!
The enraged Digimon launches a blitzcrank hook, but we're pulled to safety from a random girl, who then leads us to a massive open area. However, the Digimon soon follows right behind us.
Hello there.
Thinking I had to fight this Digimon all on my own, a Mecha Digimon lands in front of us out of nowhere, and we get to do a 2v1 battle. And honestly, the opponent Digimon did not stand a chance. With a giant sword swing, we absolutely decimated our opponent. And the instant the battle was over, our saviour fled, and we never saw him again. Returning back to our objective, we race up some very unsturdy ground and enter a giant demolished building, where upon arrival we learnt how to get new Digimon and immediately crack open an egg and get Koromon. Where afterwards we went back to gunslinging and immediately regret our decision. We were not prepared for this, we were not ready for this, we didn't even stand a chance. So back to grinding we went, and we finished on some solid levels. Enough to progress up to floor 36, where we followed the straightforward paths, killing all Digimon that we came across, and ended up at a sky bridge which gave us a view over the destroyed city below. And I know we're all thinking, what could have done this? And what could possibly go wrong in an area like this?
Oh, she dead as hell.
And who would have guessed a giant mecha rising up from the rubble? And once the dust cleared, our very, very observant companion points out the obvious issue of no path and a giant chasm. So we go and recruit a pal to fly us over. However, he skipped out on one too many gym sessions and we end up slowly descending into a pathway below. So after crash landing, we have to make our way up from the bottom again. Making our way through the paths and many battles later, we arrive on the roof to find a Digimon war in full effect. Unfortunately, standing in the open isn't a very good hiding spot and we're immediately spotted and attacked by a giant bug. Not bringing any bug spray, we used our previously leveled up dragon to absolutely burn him to a crisp. And without any warning, we're faced with our next issue, brought to us by our female companion.
Surprise, motherfucker!
And I have no idea what this thing is. It could be a Digimon or a person, but it's after the girl and I'm in the way.
Oh shit, not good.
And after getting tossed aside like a sack of potatoes, it menacingly approaches our female companion while I'm on the ground having a quick little nap. As it nears our companion, the giant mech rises from the rubble on the side of the building and looks down and says,
You got games on your phone?
Nah, I'm kidding. However, a giant portal just suddenly opens up and a fist launches at the robot's head, clapping him across the head, left, right, good night, creating a large explosion that ripples out and just destroys everything it touches. After getting our beauty sleep, we get woken up and accused of being an intruder, and this girl was ready to throw hands. But we were interrupted by the shadow figure, and he just makes his way down the hallway, completely ignoring us.
Power of the sun in the palm of my hand.
No! Stop it!
And his name is John C.
Oh no! And as the ground shatters and we start to fall, I realize, did I leave the oven on? Oh, that concludes the demo? And in all honesty, I found the demo quite fun. Probably won't play the game just yet, but I do look forward to playing it.